Hey everyone, I'm Anikit,
Hey, Mancho.
and today we want to present to you Alethia, an AI tool that helps recruiters verify applicant projects for technical roles by analyzing and providing insights on their GitHub repo. So currently this is just an MVP, but we want to show you what our AI is capable of doing. So after speaking to recruiters, we found that there is a disconnect between resume validity and technical projects. And so we decided to build this AI with our goal being to bridge this gap and to verify applicant technical abilities via their GitHub. So essentially, how the user flow works is once an applicant is screened by a recruiting team, the recruiters will send a link to our application, Alethia, and the applicant will log into GitHub and input their resume, and Alethea will essentially send insights to the recruiter to help verify the projects by analyzing the entire code base using AI.
So today we're going to test this on two resumes. One of them is a legit resume, which has a proper GitHub repo attached to that one. And another one is a fake embellished resume, and it's going to be attached to the same repo. So we're going to see how Alethea kind of differentiates between these two resumes and shows that one student did actually do the project while the other student probably did not. So first we're going to look at the resumes. So for the purposes of this demonstration, we're just going to look at one project. So here we're going to look at the Spotify playlist generator. So this project was done using Python and TensorFlow, and it's accessing the Spotify API, generating Spotify playlists. And again, it used TensorFlow and Keras. It had a 70% training accuracy and used a data set of 800 songs. So that's the overall points, the key points of this actual project. But then we go to the fake resume. So this is one that a student embellished or just copied online, etc. So here they claimed it's a JavaScript app and they use the Spotify API, but instead of using TensorFlow and PyTorch, or instead of TensorFlow, they use PyTorch and Theano, which again is false. And they also claim to have an accuracy rate of 99% and a data set of 20,000 songs. So first, the way this works, again, this is a bare bones MVP, but first the student would upload their resume. So here we can just put in any resume. We'll start off with the fake and then you press upload. Once the resume is uploaded, then all the student has to do is log in with their GitHub. And Alethea only reads the files and does not train the machine learning model on this. So no worry about that. But once the user logs in, and then the rest of the data gets sent to the actual company where the company can verify the results. So here we'll show you guys a example of the results. So this is the example of the real resume. So here we can see that Alethea rated the actual resume a score of 8, meaning that the student most likely did do the project. And the main description is saying that the description is accurate, saying it's using the Spotify API, TensorFlow, and for mood creation. So again, it just says that there's small minor discrepancies, but overall the student did create this project, which is good. And then if we look at the fake one, here we can see, so here we have a score of 3, which clearly is far different from 8. And the main results are that the code does not accurately reflect the project description. One of the main discrepancies, which were the ones that we embellished, were JavaScript, PyTorch, Theano, when it actually used Python and TensorFlow. And this is stuff that we didn't even list. It's just our ML model discovered that by himself. So ultimately, you can see that Alethea will help you guys determine if a student truly did do a project or not, essentially just helping the entire recruitment process become much more honest and much more reliable.